It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Dwayne Wade has a new interview in Variety, and he's talking about his son, Zion. Now, I'm sure you guys all saw the pictures of him supporting his son at Miami Pride Parade earlier this year, and Gabrielle Union was there as well, and other family members, too. Now, he said, I think he doesn't want to talk about it too much because it's Zion's story to tell. He said, I think as a family, we should support each other. That's our job. And my job as a father is to facilitate their lives and support them and be behind them in whatever they want to do. I think people expect you to parent each kid the same. They are all different, and I have to get to know them and where they are. I have to say to most parents, get to know your kids. Don't put your wants and needs on them.
I hate when people are forced to answer questions about their kids. And I would like to know what the question was, because what kind of world do we live in when people have to ask a father why he's supporting his children?
Yeah, and he goes on to say that he is very uneasy about accolades that comes from supporting his kids. He said, or the negativity that comes from it. I'm doing what every parent has to do.
Yeah, you shouldn't get props for what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Those are Negroes that, some Negroes be saying, oh, I'm babysitting my kids. No, bro, you're with your kids. That's how it's supposed to be. You're being a father.
All right, Mathews Knowles, speaking of fathers, did an interview on the Clay Kane show, and he talks about his daughter, Beyoncé, and how he feels like the shade of her skin, the lighter skin that she has, actually helped her.
How different do you think Beyonce's career would have been if she were a darker-skinned woman?
I think it would have affected her success. And I use Kelly Rowland as an example. But, the great thing is Kelly did exceptional outside of America, especially in Australia. Kelly sold over 4 million records. She just got off script.
He also said that if you look back at Whitney Houston and her photos, they would make her lighter in those pictures. And he also said that he grew up with self-hatred, and he used to find lighter-skinned women more attractive. He said his mom used to say, don't ever bring no nappy-headed black girl to my house. He said in the Deep South in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, the shade of your blackness was considered important.
Only thing I don't like about that statement is that it undermines Beyonce's talent. You know what I'm saying? Because you can think about all the other light-skinned women that have come and gone in this industry. They don't have Beyonce's talent. So it has to be a combination of the two. You still have to be talented.
And I also think they asked him the question, do you think if she was darker skinned? And he was saying that because of people's perceptions and imagery of what beauty is, that did help her.
Yes, but we cannot act like Beyonce's not an out of this world talent.
Yeah, you have to have that too. Because I guess he was saying Kelly Rowland was very talented too, and he compared the two.
I love Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland is a Godiva chocolate goddess.
Mm-hmm, and very talented. So he's saying
that. Come on. Not on Beyonce's level. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a tough comparison because Beyonce has a different level of talent, period. Whole different type of skill set.
All right, now let's discuss Master P. He was talking to Page Six, and he said, we have to look to each other for expertise. He said, instead, we sign on the dotted line when a man you never met in a suit appears. And of course, and he said this up here before, if he has a deal for you, he wants to get paid too. He gets his 10% for his time and efforts and relationships. But he said they tell him no. But if it's a guy in a suit, they sign right off. He said, if I was white, I think people would respect me more. People are not afraid to give those other cultures a percentage.
That's true. People think white ice is colder, and they want all the game from Master P for free. But when it comes to the consultation from a white man, they'll pay him.
And just so you know, I Got the Hookup Part 2 is coming out on July 12th. All right, and ESPN says they have no plans to move forward with Lavar Ball anytime soon. There will be no Lavar Ball on any ESPN platform heading forward, at least as of now. Asked if Ball will be used as an on-air guest and on the record source for digital or a background source for ESPN. An ESPN spokesperson said, we have no plans moving forward.
That's whack. Last year, Lavar Ball was the belle of the ball. He was the drunk uncle at the picnic that everybody wanted to hear from. He was entertaining. Whether you loved him, you hated him, now you're banning him. It's only because Lonzo Ball's not in L.A. no more. But you let Lonzo Ball go to New Orleans and ball out with Zion next year, I bet you they'll have LaVar Ball back on ESPN.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Mm-hmm.